Let's get some of this rhythm work, finding your flow, getting separation on your three-point shot. Watch this video if you believe this is for you. We're starting off with the glide dribble. That's the main option out of it, the glide dribble. Of course, the first option is taking that between the leg glide dribble and then pulling up. Of course, if the defender steps up on you, press up on you, you're going to explode by whatever one dribble, pull up, get to the layup, or draw the defense and kick it to them. But in this instant, we're going to just go through three different options. The first one, glide, dribble, boom, get that yank back. But really, the options is glide, then yank. So we gliding, getting that yank back. After we get that yank back, boom, I'm just finding them lines on that basketball. As you see, I'm taking my time, just finding my rhythm, finding my flow. Of course, once you find it, you speed it up, or you can keep the same, pace, whatever you like, whatever you want. That's on you. Me, I like finding my flow. I like finding my rhythm. It works for me. It works for me. Yank, boom, coming to that right, left. You ultimately can come back on that left, right on your yanks as well, or you can lean into it and go left to right foot. I say just finding your flow, whatever flow works for you. You don't ultimately have to do the glide dribble between the legs. You can do it with a crossover. You can jab and kind of glide with like a little hop out the jab after you take that pound dribble. But that glide dribble, I believe it gives you options. If the defender is up on you, you can slow bomb. If the defender steps back thinking you're gonna drive, you can pull up. If you have a jumper, if you work on your jumper, that's why it's great to work on a consistent jumper. Shoot your form shots, work on your free throws. But glide, yank, boom, right, left, cash in. Whatever we do to the right, how I go, we do it to the left. Hold that follow through to that ball, go through that net. Boom, glide between the legs, ball in our right hand. Boom, glide, yank dribble. It's not ultimately a crossover, it's a yank dribble. So we're treating it like we're ultimately attacking, which will be that defender's right shoulder. You might get a little bump into him as well. They give you a little bit of separation. So it's all about separation. Glide, skip, whatever you want to call it. Shot, bang, cash in. Ultimate goal when you're shooting is to stay off that net. You see how that ball come back to you? That's how you know you're shooting it right. Left, right, boom, cash in. See how I come back a little bit. Ball being flat, man. I have yet to give up on this basketball, and I won't give up on the basketball till it pop. Man, I be having to air it up every 5 to 10 minutes. But I love this basketball. This basketball almost been here ever since I've been making these videos. Seriously, boom, left, right, cash in, bang. Now we're gonna do a double yank. Same thing, coming back to the same footwork, left, right, cash in. So between the legs, ball in our left hand between the legs, get the defender to open up, yank, boom, hit him with another yank, 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 left, right, boom, cash in. You see on that one, I kind of opt into it, man. But hey, man, work on your game, work on yourself. Be grateful, be thankful. No matter what situation you in, man. Say, man, put in some work. Study yourself, study the world. But first you got to know yourself, know what you want to do. Whatever you're doing, do it the best you can. It doesn't matter if you like it or not. Do it the best you can, till you get up out that situation. Or do whatever you can to get up out that situation, man. But hey, enjoy life, love life. Understand the greatest gift you can have, God can give you, is life, man. So, enjoy it. Affect the world, affect other people around you by affecting yourself, being a light, not only in your life, but in other people's life. When you be a light in your life, you can light up somebody else's life, man. Stay active, man. Walk every day. If you love activity like that, get you some shots up, 100 shots. I always talk about 50 shots with the right hand, 50 shots with the left hand, or 50 layers with the right, 50 layers with the left. 50 pounds with the right, 50 pounds with the left, dribble the basketball a little bit. It's great for activity, man. And I believe basketball is one of the best ways to stay in shape and stay active, man. If you play basketball, this is my Ryan Bennett study. I believe if you play basketball or you shoot basketball 15 minutes a day, it'll increase your lifespan. And I guarantee that's true. I'm back to it. Yank them, get that separation, boom, pull up. Of course, if the defender is anywhere up on you, you're going to make another move, right, left on this one. Cash in, man. Find the flow and glow, man. Ain't nothing like good work, man. Y'all, but look, let me know, man. Let me know if you think, you know, don't think about my speed in this video, but say if you was doing this, move, which I already know the answer, but you do this move where you get separation, you're not going to get separation on every move every time. You're not gonna get the look you want every move every time. That's the point of having teammates. That's the point of passing the ball. It's the point of having different moves. I'm just showing you moves, walking through moves you can ultimately add to your game. And all of it stems from the basic moves in basketball. This is the basic between the leg, and the yank backs are coming from the yank back. I mean, from the crossover, but I'm just yanking it. So the crossover is more side to side. The yank back is more I'm stepping at you. Like you see that little lunge position. The whole thing is to get a bucket. Now we yanking, step back, cash in, make sure you get your feet underneath you where you elevate and pull up for that shot. You might didn't get the separation on the first yank, the second yank, but on that step back, boom, you got it. Yank, boom, step. See, I'm coming back to my left, right, cash in, stay off that rim, man. The art of loving yourself, man. The art of want to be better at something, the art of teaching others. Everybody thinks they can be a teacher, but I believe everybody's a teacher because you teach yourself every day. How you teach is how you teach, how you learn is how you learn. But to be a great teacher, you have to be a great learner, to be a great listener. So just understand that as well. And then if you play sports, you're always going to have somebody who's trying to help you get better. In life, it's always going to be people that's trying to help you get better. No matter where you at in life, people are always going to try to do something to help you. Sometimes people try to do things to break you. You have to understand that you control how you receive other people's energy. Yourself. So understand that. Don't let nobody break you. Don't let nobody make you. It's only one God. God say he made us in his image. So, just see what that is about as well. Boom. Step back opposite. The beauty of the game, man. You gotta love the game, man. Comment, man. Y'all who drop a comment, let me know if you really love the game. And like I say, appreciate y'all for tapping in. If you new, welcome. If you been here, you know what we doing, man. We steady going up. We steady grinding. The grind don't stop. Team Ryan, been to respect my grind. Drop that positive comment. Make sure you share the video. Make sure you like the video. Subscribe. The grind is real, man. The grind is real. Come on, let's get to 50K. Let's get to 50K. Oh, let's go. Swing. Oh, yank. Step back. Fake pass. Boom. Catch.